Welcome to the first video in the COVID-19 series. Not looking to get some big subscriber levels here, but I know it's annoying sometimes you try to Google something and then it doesn't come up, and so this is what I'm going to try to do because I'm just going to make a quick tutorial of the Pythagorean theorem for the geometry students because I know when you look up Pythagorean theorem, you don't want some crazy ass scientist telling you all about the different ways you can use this. You just want to know how to do it so you can get your homework done, and I can help you out with that. So this is the Pythagorean theorem with a quick tutorial. I am an AP AB Calc student, so I do know what I'm doing, and I also know all the ins and outs of this one. It gets pretty crazy once you get higher up math, but just these are the basics today. So as with anything, we got rules to do. It only works with right triangles. That's really its only rule. The other one is it's okay if you get crazy numbers, which is something that I notice a lot of people get scared about if they have whole numbers for certain sides of the triangle and their last answer is some crazy number. That yeah, it's gonna happen. Not everything's gonna come out to be perfect. But then again, you can only use this with right triangles. Doesn't really matter the length of the sides, but it has to be a right triangle. You cannot have a acute triangle, scalene triangle, obtuse triangle. It has to have a 90-degree angle. So this is the formula. It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You've probably heard people say it quite a few times, um, but you have this side right here is a, this side right here is b. You square both of those and it equals this side squared. So one of the things you have to remember to do in the equation is you're going to basically square a, then square b, and you're going to get this big number. And you have to take the square root of that number to get c, because that big number is actually going to be c squared. So got to remember to do that. So first problem real quick. We got two sides. We got 9 and 12. So the first thing you're going to do, bam, square both of them. You got 9 squared plus 12 squared equals your mystery side squared. So you're going to get 9 squared is 81, 12 squared is 144. It's straightforward, equals your mystery side squared. 225, that's 81 plus 44 equals mystery side squared. Then you take the square. This side right here is not 225. A lot of people will stop right here. You cannot stop right here. There's no way a triangle has 9, 12, and then 225. That'd be crazy. This is 15. You just have to take the square root of 225. So our final triangle looks like this. Ba-bam. Next one, it's going to get into that second rule I talked about where you can get some crazy numbers, but it looks like just a number example. You got two even whole number, well not even, five's odd, but you got two whole numbers. So you have 8 squared plus 5 squared equals your mystery side squared. 64 plus 25 equals mystery side squared. 64 plus 25 is 89, and the square root of 89 is not a whole number. The square root of 89 is 9.434 blah 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 blah. It goes on forever. So you can either write the square root of 89 right here, or you can write 9.43 and round it to however you want. But then our triangle is going to look like that. Last one. This is kind of, you have to manipulate the equation around. So sometimes they'll give you the C and they'll give you the A, but it's going to ask you to find something. So your equation is actually going to look like this. You have 5 squared plus your mystery side squared equals 13 squared, because 13 is the long one. C is always going to be the hypotenuse, which is the longest side. So you're just going to solve just like regular. 25, we got 169 is 13 squared, which now this, all you do is subtract 25 from this side, subtract 25 from this side. So you have question mark squared equals 144. We all know that one. The square root of 144 is 12. So that your end of triangle looks like this. And that's all I got. Hopefully you learned something. If you do have a question about a specific triangle, feel free to leave it in the comments. Turn on notifications. Got that like squad going. YouTube's really weird about the subscription notification thing. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to do these videos so just to help out some fellow students that want answers. So thank you and adios.